Supplementary question from the member for Waite.
Thank you, sir. Minister, when will you extend the sports voucher scheme to cover Scouts and Girl Guides in South Australia?
Minister.
Thank you very much. I thank the member for the question. And as I did outline, we have expanded the vouchers, and we're always looking at opportunities to actually expand that further. But we did notice when we came to government that the previous government, who actually hadn't invested any money in the program going forward, so there was no money from those opposite into our sports vouchers program. Now, we went to the Treasurer and said, look, we need to keep this going because this is a good program. Labor don't want to continue it. We do on our side of the House, Mr Speaker. We want to continue it. They had no money for the program, Mr Speaker. No thought.
The leader is called to order.
Rolling it out. We said we need to keep this going, and the Treasurer was obliging. In fact, we said, you know what, we need to up the voucher program as well to $100. We need to make sure we're putting money back in the pockets of the people of South Australia. And along the way, we looked to expand it even further, and we added dance and we added swimming to that program as well. And then we thought we should look to advance it even further because it is such a good program, and we moved it into Year 8s and Year 9s, and we'll continue to look at how we do it. But one of the key focuses we have with this program, wrapped around the Office of Recreation, Sport and Racing, is we want to get more people more active. They may not want to do it on that side of the chamber. That's our focus and why we invested in it on this side. So again, if I reiterate, we took it from 50 that the Labor government weren't going to even fund or support, had no money in the budget for it. We put the 50 back in and we made it 100, Mr Speaker. We actually increased the program, and they don't like to hear it, but it's a fact, Mr Speaker.
Member for Hurdle Vale is called to order.
We expanded it to swimming, and we also expanded it to dance. And
the leader is called to order.
Appreciative of that, and we're very happy about that as well. And now we've expanded it to Year 8s and Year 9s because we know it helps out families. We'll continue to look at ways and means that we can expand it further, but we need to keep making sure that we're delivering for people right across South Australia. And that's overlaid not only in helping families with the cost of living when it comes to sport, but also making sure we're delivering the infrastructure.
Minister, there is a point of order.
Sporting organisations.
Please be seated, Minister. There's a point of order. Member for Waite.
Standing Order 98, as good as the information is from the Minister, the question was when will this government extend the voucher system to Scouts and Girl Guides? It's not about the failures of the Labor Party. It's about wanting to know what this government's doing.
Standing Order, Minister. Minister, just a moment. Thank you. Standing Order 98 provides for rules applying to answers. Those rules, Minister, are clear. In answering a question, a minister or other member replies to the substance of the question and may not debate the matter to which the question refers. I'm going to uphold the point of order. Minister, I bring you to the question or the supplementary question.
Thank you, sir. And as I outlined to the member, we'll continue to look at it as we have with swimming, and we've advanced it there, as we did with dancing. And that's not debate, sir. It's fact. We expanded it in swimming, we expanded it in dancing, we expanded it to Year 8s and 9s. That is what we have done. We'll continue to look at ways we can expand that, but we also will look at a more broader perspective of sport where we've invested in the infrastructure as well. So we need to take all those factors into consideration, but our government proudly has put more than $400 million into sport in South Australia, grassroots sport, to get more people more active through our Game On program. We're very proud of that. We've delivered for communities right across the state. We'll continue to do that and look for further opportunities as they arise.
I was concerned that the remainder of that question might not have addressed the substance, but the answer has concluded.